Hello everyone, this is FooBricks and welcome back to my BrickStock How-To series. This is part 4, manually adding individual parts to your store or manually adding parts that you're looking for. I have my BrickLink store up right now just so you guys can see it. But essentially what you want to do is if you want to upload individual parts to BrickStock, and this may be because you only have a few parts you want to sell, say from a used lot, or you have some extras, you're trying to sell some parts to get money to buy things you actually want. This is how you do it. So we're going to launch BrickStock and we're going to create a new file. And from here you can start adding new parts individually. Now I find the best way to do this is to actually go to BrickLink, so switch back to my browser, and do a search for the part you're looking for. Let's say in this case you need some 9-volt straight track, or you want to sell some 9-volt straight track. I do it here first because it makes it much easier in BrickStock to help find the part. So what you're going to look for is the item number, which in this case is 2865, and then what part of the catalog it's in. It's catalog parts train track. And that's what we're going to drill down to in BrickStock so we can quickly add it. So what I'm going to do is copy the number 2865. We'll go back to BrickStock and we're going to click on the brick that has the plus sign to add. By default it has already chosen part. So we're going to paste the number that we just copied, 2865, and if you remember, it's under Parts, which we already show in BrickStock, and then Train Track, which should be a section in BrickStock. So we're going to scroll down, ABC order, and we're going to add Train Track, and there it is, it came right up. Now what's important here is you have to select the correct color. And in most cases, this was in the old dark gray color. So we're going to choose it from the list, dark gray. And you know if the part is valid in the catalog because you're going to see a little picture pop up down here. And the condition is important, so if you're going to sell this in your store, you need to make sure you put whether it's new or used. And in this case, it's such an old part, it's most likely used. So we're going to add that to the list. Now, let's say we're also looking for some straight RC train plastic track. So we'll go back to BrickLink, and I've already got it pulled up here. Again, it's under Catalog Parts Train Track, and it's 53401. So we're going to copy it, and we'll paste it here. It came right up, train track, plastic. But this is actually in the new dark bluish gray. So as you can see, it'll say, please wait, updating, looking for the picture from BrickLink. If I go to dark bluish gray, it comes right up. There it is. And let's say in this case, you've just parted out a set for your own train collection and you have some extra straight track you want to sell. And we'll say it's new because we haven't used it. It just came straight out of the box. We'll add that to the list. And we'll hit close. Now, you can use this in one of two ways. You can use BrickStock to create a new wanted list, which I will cover in a separate video coming up. And this time we're going to assume we want to sell these parts. So let's just say out of a used lot I got 12 straight 9-volt track that I want to sell. Oh, very important, when you enter a number you must hit enter afterward or it will not take. And for the train track plastic, I parted out a couple of sets, 60051, which is the cargo train, and I've ended up, we'll say, with 7 straight tracks that I don't need from that set. So you set your quantities, and you can see condition, new and used is highlighted in gray by default, and this is done by BrickStock. It's nothing special I did. And now let's price these. Let's say we want to sell these just for what the going average is. So we're going to select all. And then we're going to use the $ with the equals on top to set the price guide. 6 months average. We're going to download it even if already in cash. That way you get the latest and greatest as of this second price. And there you go. It priced 9-volt track at around 338 and the RC track at 191. So if you're happy with this and you're sure your quantities are correct, you can, just like in the last video I showed you how to upload. Again, you want to select all to select which items you want to upload and go File, Export, Mass Upload to Inventory. And that's pretty much it. From this you can go through and add any other parts you want. You don't have to search by a part number, that's just the quickest way. You can also search by name. So in this case, I'll show you to add, say, some 1x8 bricks. So we're going to add some 1x8 bricks to this. I'm going to delete, because it remembers what you did last time. Go ahead and backspace out everything you've done. And a 1x8 brick is just a standard brick, so I'm going to pick brick as the item type because it'll make searching much faster. And as you can see, some of these already popped up, 1x1s, various different sizes, and the spaces are between. So if you want a 1x8, go 1 space x space 8. There you go. 3008 is the correct part number for 1x1. And also remember the color that I chose last time, which is dark bluish gray. In this case, I'm going to say I've built my greengrocer and it has some extra 1x8 bricks in sand green, which is a very expensive brick to buy on BrickLink, and I'll show you shortly. So I'm going to pick the color sand green. And let's say I got these out of another used lot, and I have 5 of them available to sell, and they are used. It always defaults to new for condition, so make sure you set to used if your parts are used. You can change this after you add it. It's not a big deal if you forget to do it here. Just make sure it's right before you upload. So we're going to add that part. And as you can see, I searched by name, not by the part number, and it still comes up. So you can do this quickly. If you know the part numbers off the top of your head, fire away. If not, you can always search BrickLink catalog to find it, or you can search by the description, and it'll come up that way as well. So we'll close this out. And here we are. It shows me 5 sand green used 1x8 bricks, and they are not currently priced, so I need to set that. I'll do that quickly here. Set it to the average. As you can see, it's an expensive part. These sold for $3.23 on average in the past 6 months. Now I can say, oops, nope, those weren't used, those are new. So I can right click, condition, switch it to new, and there you are. As you can see, the price didn't update. I have to do that manually. So now let's see what the average price for a new brick is. I bet it's higher. So I'll go for average. There they are, $5.10 each for a brand new 1x8 sand green brick, because you just can't get them anymore. Now I would expect that price to rise over time unless LEGO comes out with another set that has them. And that's essentially it. You just go through and manually add your parts one at a time. And once you're happy with it and you've double checked everything, you can go ahead and upload this to your BrickLink store inventory for sale. And again, I will cover how to use this same method to create a wanted list for yourself. So if you're trying to piece together a set, you're missing some parts, you know what those parts are, you can use this to create a wanted list and find them to buy on BrickLink. So it works both ways. So I thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe if you want. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And always, I have links to my own stores down there on eBay, BrickOwl, and BrickLink. Take care, guys, and see you in the next video.